Hi everybody. I know it's been a long time since I've done a daily hope, a little while, but man, if anyone could use hope at this point in time, I even feel like it's me, to be honest. And I feel really called to my angel cards right now. I feel like now that my other work is done, I can sit here and do things that, I don't normally do. I've got the card of simplicity here. It's about doing the simple things that make you feel joy. And there's something that I've been neglecting that I remember really makes me feel joy. And it's part of connecting with you guys because you're like beautiful and brilliant. And I really miss that. It's kind of like my daily dose of awesome sauce. And so I'm going to see about getting back into this. I know I've said that before. I know I have. My tablet's going off. I apologize, but yeah, it's good for me to keep tabs on things there. Inventor. Decide on what you really want. I'm going to put this on mute if I can. Just 1 second. There we go. Learning about technology. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. So it's about being, having integrity and inventing the new into your life. And they're really guiding us right now to keep it simple. Really keep it simple. There's a beautiful simplicity in life as it flows. I don't know about all y'all, but being the eclipse has occurred and it's kind of feels like a void happening before Jupiter and Saturn go into Aquarian energy. Let's read the card of simplicity. If I can find the page. Okay, maybe it's on this broken part. You see, so I don't use it very much. Look at that. It's the page that never comes out, and now it's here. Interesting. Simplicity. It's a beautiful card. Life can sometimes become very complicated. The simplicity card comes when the demands of life start to overwhelm us. It's time to get back to basics. It's time to take a time out, so you have the space to breathe and the quiet to think. It's time for a full assessment of what is and is not working in your life right now. Are you overfilling your plate with too many tasks and errands? Are you involved in a complicated or emotionally draining relationship? Perhaps you have been working too much or taking too many classes, leaving no spare time for you. The Simplicity card comes to ask that you give your life an evaluation. Take the time out you need and start to get clear about what brings you sustenance in your life. While life may never be easy, your life does need to allow for a sense of ease. We can lose our sense of self and our inner connection to spirit when we are overwhelmed with the demands and happenings of the world around us. Spirit is calling you to begin making yourself a priority in your own life. They are asking that you put yourself and those things which help you feel closer to Source in front of everything else. You need to reprieve from the chaotic and hectic energy you are experiencing right now. When you are in touch with yourself and with Source, it helps to make life more manageable. It helps you to feel steady on your feet and aids you in removing those things which do not align with your highest good. It also frees your energy, so you have plenty to give to those things which you do choose to keep in your life. So it's really about keeping it simple and being the inventor, the things that you choose to keep in your life, the things you want to let go. Perhaps there's a new way of looking at something, and it's simpler than you ever imagined that it would be or even could be. There's something going on here that is incredibly in-depth, and it's kind of like sitting there trying to do the divine's work. It's like in the in-depthness, when we focus really deep on these things, what ends up happening is we get in the divine's way. And so they want us to keep it simple, to do things, be the inventor, decide on what you really want, and you can claim whatever it is you desire. Avoid trying to trick people into things or trick situations into working out for to your good. These raccoons are little tricksters, right? They play tricks on people. They steal things and run away with their shoe, so they're left with just one instead of two. You know, and maybe you feel like this is coming in your life where you feel like you need to do something that you wouldn't normally do to take control in a situation, but the divine's asking you to let them take control and focus on what it is you want to build. Inspired action. Get into alignment and your action will be enlightened and inspired. Different vibrations will inspire different actions. If you're feeling tired, your inspired action will be to rest or to sleep. Loving action inward or outward. Sorry, I did that wrong. If you are feeling love, you'll be inspired to loving actions inward and outward, so you will think loving thoughts and do things that will emulate love in your day. Difficulties arise when we demand of ourselves things that don't match our current vibration. Everything happens energetically before it occurs physically. If you try to do it the other way around, you will feel frustrated, sad, and defeated. Get into the feeling you think you will feel when you have the thing that you desire, and your inspiration to create more of the same will come to you. So if you're lacking inspiration about which way you want to go, how you want to do it, all that sort of stuff, just don't focus on the how or the who or the what or the why or the when. Focus on the feeling that it will bring you. Simplicity. Tell me about the simplicity card, please. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So how are we not seeing the world through the lens of love? Perhaps we're looking at it too in depth. Perhaps it's taking the way we're focusing on something is a fractaled energy, and I've said this many times before, of where we want to head, what it is we want to do, truly. And with that fractured energy, when you try and create, you're going to create from a place that's broken, so therefore something is going to take a lot of work to bring about, especially if it's broken. The divine doesn't like to make broken things. You know what I mean? So they're going to sit there and go, well, how do you want me to do this broken thing that you're doing? Because and there's something to do with keeping things simple in your life. Focus on your inner light so that you can see everything that's happened from a place of love. It's really about unconditional love. Raccoon Inventor. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Wow, look at that. You see, miracles come to you just simply because you breathe. It's a divine thing. It's not something that you control to bring a miracle. It's something that's divinely led. You know, and when you keep things, it reminds me of that saying, keep it simple, stupid, you know? Yeah, I said that in one of the readings here this last week that I did as well. Let's find out about this inspired action. Miracles are coming your way, it seems. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. I might do another one of these. I'm just enjoying the vibe. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Inspired action is going to come, my friends. It really is. It's going to come. And when it does, be prepared, but do it from a place where you feel absolute beauty inside. That inspired action from that place will bring about miracles, because it's like you're opening your arms wide and saying, amaze me, universe. Just do it. I know you got me. Go ahead. Let's amaze me. Let's see what you can do and amaze me today. You know, and that's not always easy to do. I know, trust me, I'm there too. I much feel like we're in a void right now with the whole, like I said, the planet's about to go into Aquarian energy. Yeah, I feel like it's 1 minute it's sad energy, the next minute it's like anxiety, the next minute it's something else, and it's intense. And it's interesting because I live in an apartment building and as I got this apartment and how everything worked, it just literally fell into my lap. It's nothing that we really have to go and chase. You know, what the divine wants us to do or have. We put our dreams out there and then things come to us. It's really time to focus on your wellness, to bring balance. Balance to your mental body will bring balance to your physical body. Visualize. So they want you to visualize. Get into a place of energy that is like feeling where you want to be and then visualizing what that will look like. I have this vision of Oh, and look at that, Uranus. Your potential for sudden change. Enlightenment is awakening. Look at this. You see the change that's coming. I don't know actually if we do see the change that's coming. I feel intense. I don't know if you all feel intense, but damn, I feel intense right now. I feel it when I'm speaking. I feel like a quivering in my everything. I don't know how to really explain that, but it's rather intense. Yeah, it sure is. And then I have Saturn. Look at that, Uranus and Saturn. The part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. This is like the daddy of the universe right here, Saturn is. It's like the old Chinese man, you know, that's walking down the street, and Saturn comes along and says, oh, he's the Chinese man. He's carrying his little stick. He's like, you know, the hermit type dude. He's walking down the street slow, and you want to get past him, and he moves just close enough to the way, you know, that you can't veer around, or close enough the other way you can't veer around this way, and you're getting frustrated. You're like, come on! It's a perfect way to explain the energy right now. And the wanting to move forward, the wanting to get where you want to get, the this, that, you know, this is really speaking to me. And the Saturn's in there saying, listen though, if you do this, if you budge me past where I want you to be, because you've not had this moment of clarity, shock and awe and growth, I am going to take my staff and I'm going to whoop your feet out from under your butt. So it's really time to sit, to get stillness, to focus on our wellness in our body and our mind. What will keep our mind well? What will keep our body well? It's really important to do that right now. And to visualize what that feels like. To visualize the miracles that are coming your way. Okay? I'm going to read these cards because they're just so beautiful. The meanings of them are. Let's read wellness. That was card number 24. Yes. I'll just pull it out so you can see close up. I like showing you the cards close up. I know you appreciate them. I'm sorry for the reflection there. You are entering a time when your body will become stronger. If you have been or are sick, you are on your way to feeling better. Begin to focus on a sense of well-being. If you are healthy, you will be inspired to strengthen your body through yoga or another form of exercise. Your body is enlightened and knows how to heal itself. Every feeling, be it pain, butterflies, excitement, or love, is a message from one part of the self to another. Tune into your body through meditation and ask what you can do to improve your well-being. Behind the human in the image is the flower of life, a symbol that represents the process of creation. It is made up of overlapping circles that are repeating expression of the first circle. It is a geometric metaphor reminding us that the nature of life is continual expansion. Your body takes you everywhere you go, so acknowledge that and love it. You see, perhaps you're judgmental about how you look. Perhaps you don't feel good enough to carry on in a way that you know, maybe you've just not been feeling well. Maybe somebody has heart problems and has had to have heart surgery or something. They want you to, why I'm saying that is look at the heart here, and the sword or knife is sticking right up in the center. So someone, you know, maybe your heart's been broken, it's been stabbed, it's been whichever. This could be in healing your body, you also heal your emotions. In healing your emotions, you also heal your body. So it's about whole body wellness right here. Yeah, it is. All right, visualization. Let's see, card number 17. 14, 16, 17. This is a beautiful card. I love the ornate markings in it. It's so beautiful. Your imagination is a magical superpower that develops the content, look, and feel of your life. You can use your inner vision to maintain or transform anything in your life. Visualization helps us to create a dream life without the perceived boundaries of the manifested world. To take your dreams out into the world, recall your vision of them as you meditate. Let the dream become a feeling that leads to a knowing that is so deeply ingrained it will become an automatic response. Through repetition, this response gains momentum toward the tipping point between vision and manifestation. Now that you are privy to this universal law, relax and enjoy the journey towards your desires. When a desire manifests in the physical life, a new desire will be born in your imagination, and a fresh path will unfold. And this is beautiful because this is talking about inspired action. That's when the inspired action will come, and to trust that the divine is here and there's a stream of love supporting your dreams. This is so, it's so beautiful when you pull the cards from such different places, you know, and it's about deciding what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. If you guys have not listened to any Tony Robbins business videos, business teachings, or relationship, I so would. I think there's a part of you that has gotten into something that is to gain wisdom. And in doing so, I want to sit here and say that the divine and Saturn moving into Aquarian energy is so going to reward you. And I'm not joking with this. If you have done something and gone back into something because your soul has called you to it, I want you to sit there and trust on an epic proportional level that what you have done in following your soul, if you took inspired action, Saturn moving into Aquarius is going to reward you with an absolute miracle. Something that you're not even going to believe. I can't even convince you of it right now. I can't even, because I can't even convince myself of it, to be honest. Your potential for sudden change and enlightenment and awakening. You know, my Uranus is in Capricorn. I don't know where yours falls in your chart, but I am telling you, when it leaves Capricorn, there is going to be some sort of shock and awe and rewards for people that have stepped into places and put their faith in people, circumstance, situations, all that sort of thing that are bringing about a massive beauty in your life. I'm going to pull one more Flower of Life card here. Remember, we have forgotten what it is like to truly feel. Sometimes we mistake any depth of feeling for sadness, any sense of unknown for fear, any sense of peace for boredom. Accept your remembrance, your awakening, and let it blossom within you. Allow it to enlighten and illuminate your magical inner world, giving direct access to your expanded presence. Through a greater perception of oneness, there was and is a time when self, soul, and world were one, when you lived in peace with yourself and the world around you. The memory is there in your heart, your cells deep inside, underneath what you think is real. Sit quietly, take a deep breath, go within, and whisper to yourself, remember, remember. This is like a soul remembering. I did a video a long while back. It's on the channel. It's called Soul Remembering. I believe it's in the one about collective readings. Could be a month or two ago, but if you go look at that, you'll find that reading there. So it's about avoid being tricking people or things or whatever. It's almost like avoid tricking yourself. Get quiet, get in meditation, and allow a new vision for the way that you've moved through life. It's like a new way of moving, a new way of being, a new way of breathing, a new way of seeing, a new way of everything, really. Okay, Oracle of the Energy of the Seven Oracles. Look at that, Sacred Reverence. That was the card that just flopped out of the back. We're going to use that one. It's a gorgeous card. Look at that card. It's stunning. Look at that. Look at that, the heart, and it's like you have the key. This one has the sword going up into your heart. Sacred reverence in this energy of meditation and visualization. You're going to find the key to repair it. It's like you have so much love for the whole world. This is so beautiful. Look at, there's a keyhole right in the heart there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful, I love the colors. It's like the hands of the universe is holding the key that will open your heart in a way you can't even imagine. And we have the card number 47, which equals an 11, which is a portal of energy opening that you're going to step into. That is unlike any you've ever seen. Sacred Reverence. Let's read it. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at the blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorization, while this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer, and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you receive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and tree, as sacred and alive. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you, embracing the perfection of how you came together in real magic? And you are tapping into this energy right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see the person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. Look at that. That is the key to unlock your heart. That's the key right there, what it just said. I'm going to read it again. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person as the thing. See that person or thing as luminous, and your interaction with everything you come into contact with as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good for all. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Man, talk about a journey here, hey. Beautiful journey. Look at that. And the deck is closed, and that was the card that was facing upwards. Isn't that interesting? And then we have tender embrace. There's two coming together in some way, whether it's contract and relationship, contract and soul remembering with yourself, DNA uploads from your ancestors, all that sort of thing is happening right now. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's pull a postcard from Spirit to finish it up. Beautiful long video I've done since, it's been a while. Sacred reverence. How is it that I lost sight of the devotion that these videos bring me? Doing the Daily Hope. How is it that I lost sight of that? Because there's such a peace and an understanding that comes with it from using strictly oracle cards or messages straight from the books or the divine. It's like when I do these readings, the best way I can explain it is it's like standing on the shoulders of giants. It's absolutely beautiful. I just said that at 22:58. Dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill up with gratitude. Tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in their arriving at any destination. You are so surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? This almost makes me cry, because it's like there's a something that's been, I almost feel like I've been in some sort of void, spiritually, emotionally. So just so you all know, I do have a channel on Patreon. If you're watching the other channel, there's a whole bunch of extendeds there. It's $4.44 for an extended, which people have been buying, and I so much appreciate that. However, if you did join Patreon, you would get all of the extendeds, which is, 44 times 12, that's like, it's over $50 for $11.11 a month on Patreon. Also, that's where my show is going to be hosted from, and we're going to take snippets from the show and put them on YouTube to help advertise. I also think I'm going to do a subscription service to YouTube for $11.11 as well. So that will have live feeds on there and more of a conversation that is like in depth of, you know, that really includes my life. And so y'all can get to know me better and the things that I'm going through. I mean, I know y'all have known the journey I've been on because we've all really been on it together in some sort of massive way. Really, we have. And I'm being told to read one more, so I will. Dearest you, there are times you get lost, but to refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Sometimes something feels familiar but sort of off. Oh man, this is explaining what I was just saying. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the patterns that show up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much, we really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits you. Loving you so, so much. This is so beautiful, and boy, did I myself need this confirmation today. I actually feel really dizzy right now. The energies that are happening, I'm not sure exactly what the shock and awe or the leveling up is about, but damn, am I dizzy. Like right now, I'm like dizzy. I feel dizzy. So I know there's a lot of awakening, and definitely with this card, I would say heart chakra, heart. There's a lot of hearts in this reading. And I love this card. It's so beautiful. Sacred reverence. That's what these daily hopes remind me of, is a moment in time to have sacred reverence with the people that I love and care about, my tribe. I want to let you know that this here card about you always have unlimited chances to start again, I'm really glad that y'all are still here so I can start again with you. And sometimes we all need to lose our way before we can find our way. Back to what truly matters. Back to this space that is what we call home. And what is that space? Home is not where you hang your hat, my friends. Home is where your heart is. Where is your heart? Where is your feelings? I'm telling you right now that talking to you guys on this channel is opening my heart chakra. And I have to thank you for that, because without you, it wouldn't be possible. It's a beautiful mutual exchange of love, care, and affection. I want you to know I've not forgotten about you. I want you to know that in this channel, I have not forgotten about me either. Okay? I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Blessings.